Football Fans in Training is a health project from the Scottish Premier League Trust, where men aged 35 to 65 join their club coaches for lessons in good eating habits, as well as upping their exercise levels.
This week, I'm at the home of Glasgow Rangers, Ibrox Stadium. And I'll let you into a secret. I'm registered at Celtic, they're close rivals. And I've got a funny feeling that the guys know that. This should be fun.
At the time of filming, it's just a few days after Rangers clinched the first piece of silverware of the season.
That is Paul Flowers, who presents the 2011 Cooperative Insurance Cup to Rangers.
The lads and I go for a run around the famous old stadium, as well as receiving a surprise visit from Rangers star Kyle Hutton.
Guys, I don't need to introduce this man, but I think he deserves a wee round of applause after that.
What do you make of these guys here? Do you think that clubs can really help guys like ourselves, you know, get a bit fitter and a bit better shape?
Aye, definitely. I mean, I don't see why not. Obviously Rangers are a huge club, so obviously every help that Rangers gives to get people fit is always going to be a good thing for them, so that's good.
You asked Kyle there about the party at the weekend. How did you cope? Did you manage to stick to all your alcohol and your drink?
No.
Don't
put that on camera.
12 weeks into one day, basically. That's what we want.
So you're going to have to work extra hard tonight, yeah?
For us, it's about balancing it out. So, well, for me personally, I did have what's on me, but it's just balancing that out of the week so that you're taking it sensible the rest of the week and then a wee bit more exercise. So, but that's something I've never done in the past with doing this. There've been 100 beers, and pizza, kebab, and then that'd be it. You just live life as normal the rest of the week, but at least now you think about it.
So it actually did make a difference then?
Big time. I know we've been joking, but everyone is that walk up there now. The first week, everyone is out of breath going up the stairs. And now when we walk in, we notice differences in ourselves, that we are starting to lose weight, our clothes are very loose, and we can go into the exercises with a bit of pain, but no bother me.
First part of the session's exercise over, we head to the classroom for some good advice from Rangers coach John Joyce.
We're going to briefly touch on what we spoke about before, and if you remember last week we were talking about these food labels and understanding them, and generally when we were speaking about them, everybody's now getting that understanding that they actually look at the labels rather than before when we just picked the things up and put it in my pack and then we walked away and ate it. So now that we've actually started eating a wee bit healthy, and one of the things that I was conscious of talking about last week was the blood pressure thing. Cindy, actually Ian was kindly brought in the blood pressure things, because most of the guys when they've been to the doctors they say that the blood pressure was up, but since they've came to this their blood pressure's down.
Well, we did blood pressure, we did tests in Hearts and Kilmarnock for the delivery before Christmas, and we did blood pressure with all the guys and sort of measured it scientifically and did the stats, and definitely blood pressure definitely came down.
Even when I'm hungry, I might eat when I'm feeling bored.
There's depressed in there as well.
I can't spell depressed.
Sad.
Down. Sad. I felt like that quite a lot this year.
Drunk.
Drunk? Eddie?
Sunday. I'm feeling.
Alright, next one. Tend to be less active when I feel
Tired's the obvious one, isn't it?
tired. Drunk.
Overworked. Overworked.
Overworked. You don't know that one.
I wouldn't say drunk.
Sore. There's common words in every one of them, isn't there? So we can always come up with a lazy one. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody came up with one there a week. It's snowing, I can't go out. So we can do it. If you look at every one of them, there's a word in there. If you take depressed, sometimes if you're not doing anything, you'll be depressed. But if you go out and do something that takes the depression bit away. If you're drinking too much, you'll be depressed because your mind's away there away. So on the positive side of it, don't drink. And just go out and do more exercise.
We're just about to head for the gym when a debate runs up about an exercise called the plank and precisely how long John can hold it for.
Not at all. Listen, you just do that to me. Cameras are here.
Didn't they get a stopwatch?
I tell you what, Paul, you know you're in for me. Especially since you told me you go to Parks. This is happening. Turn about Brian. Well done, Paul. Excellent. Did it? Keep going, Ali. Well done, John. Keep going. Okay. You all right? Okay.
Let me stand next to your fire.
Can you go? Guys, get us.
This is good for you, apparently.